Right, so after many hours of paint correction, paint prep, and coating, this is our final result. So as you can see, this airplane is now coated. It's got a nice shine to it, but more importantly, it now has protection that wax cannot even come close to providing. And so what I wound up doing on this one was actually buffing the entire aircraft. It needed it. A lot of this paint looked clean, it looked good from the naked eye, but once I started to buff, my pad was getting very dirty, very brown. So it was actually cleaning the paint. The paint was actually dirty from just dust and from flying and not having protection on there. And actually the sides here, as I buffed all these sides, the pad was getting extremely dirty. And that would be a result of the exhaust soot. As you can see, the exhaust is underneath that red cover boot right there. And it runs all along the side of this airplane as it's flying. And underneath here, especially, this whole bottom area was completely caked with soot. And so it required quite a bit of buffing to get all of that off of there in order for the surface to be in the best possible condition for coating application. Because the better the prep work, the better the coating is going to be, the longer it's going to last, and the nicer the end result will look like. So as you can see, this one is looking very nice. So we coated everything except for the boots. And one of the things that I really enjoy about inspecting an aircraft or car that's been coated is just looking at the reflective glass wet look that it leaves on the paint surface. So another thing that we did on this one was coat the underbelly. So this particular model of Piper is notorious for oil running down the belly and leaving streaks and just sitting on there and getting nasty. So with the coating on there, it's gonna make that oil 10 times easier to clean. And essentially, the maintenance on keeping this aircraft clean is gonna be reduced significantly, to the point where the owner could, after a flight, get out of the airplane and with a little spray bottle with some water and soap. You don't even need, there's no need for pressure washer and hose and making a big old mess with water. Just a spray bottle with some soap and water. You gotta have the right ratio, but they actually sell stuff that's already mixed and you could buy it online. And a clean microfiber rag like this. And you basically just mist a section and wipe with the rag, turn it over to a clean side and just do that until it's dry. And within, I would say, 30 to 40 minutes, you could completely wipe down the entire aircraft, or get just the areas that are easy to get to, areas that are prone to the soot and the oil, like the belly and the sides. And after every flight, really quickly wiping it down, and with the coating on there, the soot and the oil will wipe away very easily. So when there is no coating, the surface is not smooth. So essentially the coating fills in all the porous paint material at a microscopic level. So normally that soot and oil would actually ingrain into the paint and attach itself, and that's what makes it harder to clean. And you have to start using cleaner waxes and things like that, which starts cutting away at the paint little by little, time after time. And so with ceramic coating, you avoid that. And if you think about the cost of a new paint job on an airplane like this, if you want to get a professional paint job, you're probably easily, I mean, this is a guesstimate, but you got to be looking at 80 to 100,000 to do a real professional factory type of paint job. And so you can get a coating for, you know, somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000. And that just depends. I mean, that's just an estimate. A lot of it has to do with the condition of the paint, how much buffing is required, and things of that nature. And this aircraft is not huge. It's a good size airplane, but it's not humongous like some of the other ones that are in this hangar, like that Caravan or that TBM. So anyhow, Charles Alvarez, Prestige Detail and Ceramic in South Florida. And this is something that I take a great deal of pride in doing. I enjoy, you know, doing something with excellence and giving it my best so that the end result is the best that it possibly can be, and so that the owner is extremely happy with what they're paying for. So here we are. This is a Piper Meridian M600. Very neat airplane. And now it's got coating and it looks like new. So follow me on my YouTube if you want to see more jobs that I've done and future jobs that I will be doing. Thank you very much for taking the time to check this out. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me or look me up online. I have a website, Prestige Detail, or simply just leave a comment on the YouTube video. All right, thank you very much. Have a great day. So here we're gonna do a little demonstration to show the water beading qualities of the ceramic coating. So there's already a little bit of water on there that I poured. So look how that water just rolls off of there. Literally looks like a snake rolling off of the paint. Can't sit there. That is truly awesome.